Hello everyone, good to see you again. Today I come to you live and in color from an actual theme park. We are inside of Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. So without further ado, let the adventure begin. So today is June 2nd. This is Team Member and Friends Day. I'm not a team member, but I am a friend. So we're gonna come here today and we're gonna check out the park. Today I'm just gonna give you like the bare bones, like the basics. And I'll be back again tomorrow with Nikki and we'll get real specific on things. So this is what I need you to do. If you have a specific question for me, you need to go to myrixflix.com, scroll down to the bottom of the homepage and submit a question so I can do my best to answer questions for you. But as for now, let's go ahead and explore the theme park. Now the reason I chose to start here at Islands of Adventure, I think is going to be pretty obvious because we are going to give you several views and several updates of the Jurassic Park roller coaster. The Velocicoaster, it has gone vertical and we have some cool images to show you. So we're going to work our way around the park, showing you the procedures of how things are now, but also showing you those images of the new roller coaster. So exciting. So our first view is going to be all the way across the lagoon, the opposite way of the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. This is as soon as we walk into the park, and we can see some very tall columns. And I can see over there by the 3 broomsticks some actual track. So we're going to have some really good images once we get over to the 3 broomsticks. And as far as I can tell from the app, everything appears to be open. All the rides appear to be open. And they all appear to have the virtual line capability. So me and my friend, we're actually going to get in the virtual line for Hagrid's right now. So it is essential that if you're going to visit, that you have the Universal Studios app. You can get that at the App Store on your iPhone. It's going to be essential because everything is going to be virtual lines. And what you do, you just open up that app, you choose the ride you want, you click on virtual line, and then there's a sliding scale for you to say how many people are in your party. So me and my friends, just 2, I slide the scale to 2 and I click OK and we're in line, we're in the virtual line. And it's usually like a 30-minute window. So like our segment is like 11:30 to 12. And once your time comes, you'll get a notification. You just show up at the front of the line and you walk right in. There are these markers anywhere where a line could form. They've got these social distancing markers and lines. So anywhere a line can form, you're gonna see those. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is clouding up. We may get a rainstorm. We'll see how the mask does in a rainstorm, but I did bring extras. I always advise, bring extra masks. And in addition to the floor markings, they do have these billboard signs about, reminding you of distancing and wearing a face covering and things like that. And the reason I advise for the face mask, or the extra face mask, not just for the rain that I may experience today, but just because of the heat and the sweating. My mask is cloth, so just like a t-shirt, it's going to get sweaty and gross. So just naturally over time, you're going to want to change it to get that gross cloth off your face. Heading into the Lost Continent, I know the griffin here that welcomes you did get a new paint job, but I think the entire Lost Continent got a little paint refresh. You know, it's been so long since I've been here. I swear that not only the griffin, but this whole area, let me know in the comments below if you know this was refreshed. To my naked eye, after not being here for months, it does look like a little bit of a paint job. Okay, that's enough talk about the paint here. I don't think you're more interested in that than you are the roller coaster. So let's walk around Mythos and get a good peek at that roller coaster again. Oh yeah, I can tell the rain's coming this way, but we're not going to let it stop us, and it will not dampen our day. Oh my goodness, look at those big, beautiful columns. This is what I call going vertical. I'm so happy. More exciting stuff is over at the 3 broomsticks. Let's work our way around there before the rain comes. We might not beat the rain though. Also, I need to let you know, you just can't walk into the backside of the Three Broomsticks. You just can't walk to the patio. You have to go through the main entrance so they can control the crowd and the seating level. In my opinion right now, this is the best spot to get a look at the new roller coaster, the Jurassic Park roller coaster, which is on the patio of the Three Broomsticks. This is going to be so much fun, like when it's finally running and operating, just to sit here and watch the coaster. But a lot of track here in this section. I'm so looking forward to this coaster. We think the summer of 2021. We think that's when it's going to open. So if you're worried about coming to Universal this year in 2020, don't feel bad if you put your visit off until 2021 when this sucker's open. New procedure for butterbeer. You buy it over here on the left, and then they prepare it and you walk around and receive it on the right side. So we're over here by Ollivanders for the wand show, and they do have markings down. It looks like they will have the wand show going on, because they do have the markings. No one is in line right now, but this just is team member preview day. And I also want to let you know, I was speaking to some team members about the shows here, the Frog Choir and the Bobattens, and they were having performances earlier. It's raining now, or it has been raining, so they're not doing it, but they are going to have performances of those two things here. They just have these dots to help people be socially distanced during the performance. Ah, look at that beautiful castle. I've missed you. Only a 5-minute wait today for team member preview. And the construction walls are still up, which we believe they are building a new locker section over here, which is greatly needed. Ah, I've been waiting to say this for months, but welcome to Jurassic Park. Funny, as we enter Jurassic Park, we can get a little better look at the Harry Potter construction. Here's a cinder block wall where I do believe the lockers are going. And more social distancing markers. Like I said, anywhere that a line can form, you're going to find these dots and lines. Here to the left of the Discovery Center, we have this cool Jurassic Park vehicle, and we can see a couple more of these support columns. This view still not as good as the one by the Three Broomsticks, for sure. To the right of Burger Digs, we can see some more columns and this like structural work that's for like a building. Maybe it's the launch building or part of the queue, I'm not sure. But we see some steel beams and some columns. I'm loving it. So I know they have moved the Raptor encounter. They have a whole new area for it. I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can meet Blue or not. And here it is, the new permanent home of the Raptor encounter. I gotta say, I like it. I like the color scheme. I like the kind of the framing of it. Doesn't look like I can see a show today, or at least not right now. So actually the next show is in 15 minutes, weather permitting. I think I'm gonna save this until Nikki's with me. But from here, you can see another section of the actual roller coaster track for the Jurassic Park Velocicoaster, and some more of the structural work happening. I think it's worth noting that they are letting people, regular people, not just kids, on the Pteranodon flyers. I think this is only for the team member preview though. I don't think regular guests can do it without having that child with you rule. Checking on the first water ride here at Islands of Adventure, the Jurassic Park River Adventure. It is running, guests are on it, and they do not have to wear a mask to do the Jurassic Park River Adventure. So if you want a break from the mask and the heat, I do recommend this ride right here. Is it coming? Is it coming? There it is. Almost perfect timing. And I do want to take a moment. Earlier I was talking about mobile ordering and using the Universal app and everything. Currently, you tie your credit card to the mobile app so you can mobile order. they are not allowing, or you can't get your pass holder discount through mobile order yet. But they are working to change that so that you will get your annual pass discount when you mobile order. But currently, as of today, that's not happening. But I think in the near future, they will have that fixed. At least that's what the team member told me. So here's a big question everyone has been asking me. What about the refillable cups? They pretty much operate as usual. The only difference is there will be an attendant here to wipe down the machine after you use it. So the machine, the buttons that you press will be cleaned after each usage. But for you guys, it seems to be business as usual with those refillable cups. FYI, another break from the mask is at the smoking section. Again, take your mask off to do your smoking. And if you're drinking, carrying around a drink, also another opportunity to get a break from the mask. So here's another water ride. It is operational, Ripsaw Falls. No mask required. There just aren't any brave enough souls to ride it today. Yes, the other water ride here, the main water ride that will get you soaking wet, Popeyes and Bluto's Barges, is opening, and you do not have to wear the mask on the water rides. Normally, I would come back here behind Me Ship the Olive and get a shot for you of the Jurassic Park roller coaster, but they do have this blocked off. We can't go past this barrier. So Me Ship the Olive is actually a child play area. So children come here and play with different things. So this will be closed until like the final phase of reopening. Anything where a child can come, where they just come climb on stuff, play on stuff, that will be closed for a long while, or hopefully not a long while, just until we get to the final phase. I've been talking to a lot of team members, obviously, since the park is full of team members having fun today, and a lot of them know me through the videos. I learned yesterday, which was the first day for team member previews, capacity was 1%. So what I'm showing you today is got to be 1 or 2% capacity. That's why I really want to come back when it's busy. I'll come back on pass holder day, which is completely sold out. And then I'll be back on the 5th to show you the general public crowd. So I really want to show you the real deal. What we're seeing today is a very, very small percentage of the capacity. And I like to show you the real deal. And just to let you know, because that's what I'm doing today, just letting you know, the carnival games are open as well.
So it may have been Toon River earlier. We hope you found your right attraction since then. Until that time, enjoy your Toon-tacular day.
Hey, what do we have going on here? We've got some superheroes out for a photo op. I think maybe I'll get it. Let's see what happens. And I did use my photo pass. Let's see if this photo turned out. We were 6 feet apart from the superheroes. Spidey in his customary costume. I'm in yellow. I'm taking over for the Wolverine. He can't be the only superhero in yellow. So there you go, guys. You wanted to know about meet and greets. Yes, they will still have meet and greets. Here are the Hulk lockers. Here's how they are managing this. One side is if you're dropping off before you get onto the ride, and the other line is for picking up after you've been on the ride. So I've been here for a while watching the Hulk, and no masks have come off. Everyone's wearing good quality masks. Not quite at the end yet, guys. You're almost there though. I want to remind you, click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. I totally forgot earlier to tell you about Hagrid's. Me and my friend, we did get on Hagrid's. That's kind of my only non-reporter thing I did today, and it went really smooth. They had the little markers, the 6 feet apart markers, those lines throughout the entire queue. So that worked out well. And the ride was a lot of fun. It was so much fun to be on a roller coaster again. The locker situation worked well today. But like I said, once the park gets more crowded, I will be back to it, demonstrate that to you guys. Like I said, right now, they're at like 1% capacity. So we're gonna come back with Nikki tomorrow, and then we'll be back on the 5th when the general public is here to get you a feel for how it works then. But I did go on Hagrid's, and it was a lot of fun. So much fun to be back on a roller coaster. Oh God, it was so good. And I know some of you were wondering about the Hogwarts Express. Yes, it is open, and I am going to take it over to Universal Studios right now. So I did scan my park-to-park ticket, and all they do now is you put your ticket under a scanner. No more using your finger to bioscan in. Check this out. The entire queue, the entire walk up to Hogwarts Express, they have the lines, the little stand back stickers. So if the line was to reach this far back, which it may do on a crowded day, they do have the please stand here markers. So I'm going to be honest, I bailed on that line. It seemed like it was going to take a while, you know, because I'm sure I would have like a cabin by myself, since I'm a party of one, and there was party of 2s and 3s. It seemed like that would take a long time. So you know what? Let's apparate. Woo! Apparation is the way to go. I've got to use that more often. I decided not to go into studios. I want to hold off on that until I have Nikki with me. So as far as today is concerned, I really wanted to show you that update on the coaster and give you my first impressions. I feel like it went really well. Now, the park capacity is really low. That's why I'm coming back when it's crowded to show you the real deal, how it is with real people here. It might be a little different, but so far my first impressions were very good. A very fun day. It's great to be back in the parks. And with all that being said, don't miss the magic. Hey, hold on. I got someone who's going to say it. Come say don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
I got distracted by the laughing park hopper. Did I miss my line? I can't remember if I missed my line or not. In case I did miss it, thanks for watching Rix Flicks, and now it's time to relax. Hey, what's up guys? I have a PS for you. I don't know if I touched on it long enough at the closing, but today was a really good day, a really fun day riding Hagrid's. It was just good to be in the parks and see how they're running things. I got a good feeling about it. Other than wearing the face mask, I think things would be pretty normal. You know, the social distancing, the lines, and the virtual lines, I think is going to work very well. I mean, they even had the meet and greets where you can take a picture with characters. So I think overall, the overall experience won't be too much different than before. And the main issue, I think, will be the face mask. I know a lot of people don't want to come in the middle of summer with those face masks. Today was a mild day. It was very overcast. We had rain, so the temperature wasn't that bad, low 80s. So I mean, things may change with that face mask when it's you know 90, almost 100 degrees. But as far as the rest of the procedures, at first glance they seem like they're pretty good. But like I said, this was just a team member preview, so very low capacity. We're talking 1%, 2% capacity. And obviously, once we get the pass holders in tomorrow, that's going to go up. And then on the 5th, when the general public gets here, a lot of people. And I really want to be here for that, to show you the real deal. You know, things were a little pristine today with the virtual lines, and really the lines were just like 5 minutes. Everything was really a walk-on. But what did go well was that the app for the virtual line. I think that will work well. As usual, my main advice is always to get to the park early. That advice doesn't change. Get here early so you can get those virtual line times that you want. So I think even with all the changes, my #1 advice, get to the park as soon as it opens, is still the best advice. And now, with all that being said, I know we did it already. Thank you so much, Laughing Park Hopper. But let's do it again. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Thanks for watching Rix Flicks, and now it's time to relax.